Alright then, when I was thinking about dropping the pan off a red bug, I went on to YouTube to try to figure out how to do that, and I found a lot of videos of people lifting the body off, but not that many showing me what has to be disconnected. So, I've never done it before, but I think I figured it out. You have to disconnect the steering wheel from here, steering shaft. You've got a speedometer cable that runs to the front wheel. That has to be disconnected. Basically, any wires that run from the body to the pan has to be disconnected. Of course, there's really not that many. And with that said, it's just a matter of loosening the bolts. And I'm going to show you where the bolts are at. I'm up under the car here. There should be two right here. You can see my finger pointing at them. If my finger is pointing at them. And then there's bolts underneath the body here. See them there? There's one, there's one, there's one, and so forth. So that's why I've dropped my lift, is so I can get those bolts out. And then you've got two bolts here, one right here, where my finger's pointing to, and one right there, which those two bolts are already out. And then you've got these bolts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. You can see where I'm pointing to. And you've got bolts here. So, what I thought I would do, I didn't realize that these bolts were out of here, so that might alter my plan a little bit. What I was going to do is take off all the bolts that are under that lift, and then leave these two bolts in place. And then raise it back up and pop these bolts out and then lower it back down that way. I guess I still can, but what I'll probably need to do is leave a couple of these bolts up in here. The ones I was showing you, the two that are going in the front here. I guess I can still do that. And then I'll raise the lift up and I'll pop these bolts out and this bolt out and those two there, and then we'll drop the pan down. So that's kind of my plan right there. That's kind of my plan. I don't know if this body's ever been off this pan or not. It's a good chance it hadn't been, so I'm hoping all these bolts come loose or strip and break. I mean, not strip, but break. That's what I don't want them to do, is strip. That'd be a real pain in the neck if the heads of these bolts stripped off and I had to crawl in there and heat them up or grind them down or cut them off or something like that. That would be no fun at all. I'm just thinking that. This is a 13 millimeter. And the first bolt is up in here. It's a 5-point socket. I'm hoping that'll help it not to strip. Helps it to turn it the right direction. Dang, that's dumb. Okay, that one came out. That's one. I wonder if that's the same size as the one that fits up here. It is. I may throw one in this front hole. No, that's going to be a bigger one. I'll give me something to put those in. I usually kind of keep a little tin pot. I can drop my bolts in it as I pull them out. There. One. Two. Three. That one was easy. 4. 5. See how many of these there are. 6. That's going to be 7 on this each side. See if there's one more. Yeah. One more right on the back here. So there's 8 on each side. Just so you know.